I think we are in a very exciting time in terms of energy transition. I think we have a lot of opportunities. It's a great opportunity for Spain and for Europe that is pushing this Green Deal, green recovery after COVID. But I think worldwide is very good because we are going to develop new technologies, new ways of organizing the energy system, and it's a win-win for the world, not only for Spain, for Europe, but I think it's good everywhere. It's not a sum zero, but it's positive sum, creating new technologies and new development in the energy sector. Okay, my name is José Pablo Chávez Avila. I am now I'm Deputy Director of the Institute of Research in Technology, but I am research professor at ICAI, the School of Engineering of Universidad Pontificia Comillas in Madrid. And I really believe that engineers and scientists in general, we should get more involved into communication. I think that's key. Yeah, well, I think Spain has a great opportunity because its location, because availability and complementarity of renewable resources, so good solar resources, wind, but also hydro, so it gets very good complementary between these resources, and it's in a very good position to lead the green transition in Europe and worldwide. We have to be conscious that from the final electricity tariff, only 30%, 25% is energy, the energy cost, the cost of producing electricity, but then you have to transport it, so that the infrastructure has not changed during this, so we have to pay for that. And also there is a big part of the electricity tariff, almost 50% of the overall tariff, that is what is called policy cost, and that usually for solar, at least, it's better to have bigger installations where, for instance, a community they can share, that they have a tracking system and follow the sun, instead of having just in the roof, that maybe it's not in a good position to maximize to do it. Imagine you can do in a countryside, you can have a cooperative, even if you live in Madrid, you can invest elsewhere, and if that is the most efficient from the system point of view, I think it's very relevant to have that perspective. One of the key aspects in electricity, what is important to communicate, is that has mainly two main components, like the locational value and the temporal value. The energy, the electricity, has different values depending on the time of the day they are produced. During the day, maybe you produce with solar, but during the night you need to use coal, which is also more polluted and so on. So if you don't give the proper signals, what happens is maybe you incentivize people not to reduce consumption at night when you have to use more dirty technologies. Of course, invest in renewables, and I think we will go into the golden decade of renewables in Spain. But also it's important, the message I said before, don't look at, let's motivate, I think, from policymakers and from consumers to take actions that are not only good for a specific type of customers, but for the overall system and for all of them. We should take advantage of also the almost 100% deployment of smart meters. This allows to have metering of electricity consumption every hour, even every 15 minutes you can have it, so that's very good, and we should take advantage of that developments here in Spain as well. Yeah, well, indeed, in that project I am the communication and dissemination leader of Coordinate. Main objective is to allow all the resources that are connected at distribution level, so distribution level are closer to the final consumers. All these resources, let's say electric vehicles, batteries, solar panels, demand response, to provide services to the distribution company. So we try to postpone or even avoid investments on network and use them more efficiently, and also to the system operator.